You know, when growing up and socializing with others, there's always a lot of talk about how other people act. People will judge another person without really thinking about factors that many times can be out of that particular person's control and have both led them to where they are and contributed to the decisions they have made. Taking Sociology 1301 has put this perspective into words. A sociological imagination is the ability to understand how your own past relates to that of other people, as well as to history in general and societal structures in particular. Just this basic principle, which is one of the first lessons in the class, can really get you thinking about how many factors are really at play in so many different settings, from work.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
To your current family life, past history, or even stories and characters from popular culture like video games, movies, and TV shows. It's funny, because though people can be wholly responsible for how they act, people tend to try and forget to think about the situations that could have potentially caused them to be the way they are. This means that there is so much more depth to every situation than what really meets the eye, and that there are multiple ways to look at them. So taking a sociology course like this one with the amazing Professor Davis, you can see the conversations have existed around points of conflict within society and even human nature itself. Spoiler warning, these are some of the shows I'm using as an example. For instance, you could think that the Mandalorian doesn't like droids because of his culture, being a Mandalorian.
No droids.
But in reality, he has a generalized distrust of them because they attacked his village and were most likely the result of his mother and father's death when he was a young boy, which could have happened to many people as there was a full-blown war going out throughout the galaxy at that time, leading to people to harbor disdain for droids, being orphans of war, like the Mandalorian, who in turn was raised to be, well, a Mandalorian, adopting their culture and ways of life. Sociologically, this is a byproduct of his nurture, or the role that our social environment plays in self-development. There's a big argument in sociology about two differing theories on whether nature or nurture is more important in the development of the self. Example 2. In How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey's Grinch backstory was shown. All the kids made fun of him for looking different, being a deviant, and in turn he just wanted to be like everyone else. He attempted to adopt the norms of the Whoville citizens by shaving to look like them, where they still continued to make fun of him. He left the village a deviant, not accepted by society, where he later returns to commit nonviolent crimes against the people of Whoville by attempting to steal Christmas, with the help of his dog, Max. Though obviously many of these examples are purely fictional, once you start to really understand the depth that everything has, and you begin to think about all the factors that can be involved and how big of an impact they can have on any one person or group, you can really start to look at how you can better the world and how you can be nicer to the people around you, since we all go through our own struggle and have our own weaknesses. With all that being said, I hope that this encourages you to maybe take Sociology 1301, as I think it's a really fun class and there's a lot to be learned from taking a class like this.